Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting our channel. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB and Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said, this generation of Biafrans have vowed and decided that they will settle for nothing less. They want Biafran referendum. They want Biafran freedom. They want Biafra to be restored. And they want our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to be set free by the Fulani Janjaweed Nigerian government unconditionally. Biafrans love our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB more than anything else. But they sit at home Monday seems to be frustrating the terrorist Fulani Nigerian government, and that is why the struggle has matured, and not that there is confusion as the Fulani Nigerian government and the compromised Nigerian news media would like to portray. Biafrans are not disrespecting IPOB by not obeying the suspension of the sit-at-home Monday, as the compromised Nigerian news media and the Fulani Nigerian government want the world to think so that they can create confusion, destroy IPOB and Biafran struggle, but they have failed. But Biafrans are showing love for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, against the wishes of the Fulani Nigerian government and their compromised Nigerian news media, who wants the world to think that there is confusion in IPOB and that Biafran struggle has come to an end. But they have failed. They have failed. They have failed because Biafrans knows that the reason for the suspension is because IPOB is trying to stop more killings by the terrorist Nigerian security agencies. You know, Biafrans know that and they understand it. And that is why some residents of Southeast region observed the sit-at-home order again on Monday as they shunned businesses and commercial activities despite the suspension of the directive by the IPOB. IPOB maintained that Ghost Monday would no longer hold every Monday based on directives from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is trying to show compassion, who is trying to prevent more killings by the Fulani Nigerian government. You know, the security agencies were plotting to attack civilians and blame them on Eastern Security Network. BUHARI and his terrorist Fulani Nigerian government are now frustrated and confused that despite the declaration by IPOB that the weekly lockdown on Mondays be suspended, Biafrans have continued to stay indoors on Mondays since the directive was first announced. Abakaliki, Ebonyi State capital, is in total lockdown as motorcycle spare parts shops were shut. Markets and streets at Enugu Road, Nsukka in Enugu State, were deserted as there were no vehicular movements. Very few vehicles were on the road in Awka, Anambra State capital, while public places were abandoned. Though the main market gate of Awka was wide open, Only a few persons were seen in the market, while most of the shops remained closed. And that got the Fulani Nigerian government frustrated and confused. Major roads and streets in Enugu were deserted on Monday morning as residents continued to comply with a sit-at-home order to press for the release, unconditional release of our illegally detained leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that had been detained by the Fulani Nigerian government illegally at their criminal DSS facility. No bank, market, filling station, parks, and government offices, amongst other business in the state, had opened. Residents who had early engagement resort to trekking to their destinations as commercial vehicles were off the road. You know, they were off the road. One of the workers of an old generation bank said that his bosses are not giving any hope that they will open. You know, they are not giving any hope that they will open because Biafrans have decided that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be set free. He must be set free because that is the only way Biafrans will get freedom, because the Fulani Janjaweed are frustrated. They are frustrated. And they must release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, immediately and unconditionally. This continued sit-at-home Monday being observed in Biafra land even after the suspension was publicly announced by IPOB, is getting Buhari and his gang of terrorist Nigerian government confused and very, very frustrated. The Fulani Nigerian government have now ordered the Fulani Nigerian police to go after IPOB members because they believe that if they go after them, maybe IPOB will force people to come out from their homes. You know, but the Fulani Janjaweed thinks IPOB is a Janjaweed like them. No, IPOB are 100 times, 1 million times wiser than the Fulani Janjaweed. They are wiser. The only reason why I think the suspension was announced was because they want to safeguard Biafrans and their properties from the marauding Nigerian Terrorist Security Agency, who wants to tarnish the image of IPOB, but they have failed. The only thing Biafrans want right now is for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to be set free unconditionally, and the date for our Biafran referendum to be announced, and the UN must supervise the referendum. Because we don't trust this Fulani Janjaweed. We don't trust them. We don't trust the saboteurs and efulefus in Biafran land. Look at the elections going on in the zoo. Every election since 2015 cooked up results. Just like the one that got the Supreme Court administrator into office. He brought some Ghana must go bag. I don't know where he got them from, and took it to Supreme Court, and they counted something they did not even open. He just told them that was the figure, and they added it. Is that the kind of country Biafra is supposed to be with? No. Biafrans are wiser than the Fulani Janjaweed. You know, they are wiser. According to reports, The Inspector General of Police, Alkali Baba Usman, has urged officers of the Delta Police Command to arrest and deal with members of IPOB. Usman gave this charge while addressing officers of the command during a one-day working visit on Monday. Usman said it is expected that whatever affects Anambra State may likely affect especially Asaba. Asaba is Biafra. Maybe this Fulani Janjaweed needs to get it into their head. According to Usman Baba, it is just the bridge that is separating the towns. There are always spillover of agitations and demonstrations from Onitsha to Asaba because they are the same people. They are Biafrans. The criminal terrorist IGP told the Fulani terrorist Nigerian police that they need to brace up to IPOB challenge because it is a proscribed organization by the terrorist Fulani Nigerian government. My brothers and my sisters, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting Biafra's freedom and restoration. And bye-bye for now.